This is Super Chat with Misters 2026. Let's welcome the next group of candidates. Marco, Mr. Supranational Mexico. Jack, representing Thailand.
Hi.
Dimitha, Mr. Supranational Sri Lanka.
Hello, Ivan.
Wayne, representing Malta. And Tihatun, representing Myanmar. Before the candidates will introduce themselves, let me just once again remind you to please not forget to vote for your favorite candidates in the SUPRA app. The voting link is in the description box below this video. So as I already mentioned, first they will start with their introductions. They will then be asked personal questions based on their life stories, careers, hobbies, and last but not least, they will share their ideas behind their from the ground up social initiatives. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Let's get it started.
Hi, well, I am Gabriel from Mexico. I'm a professional model. I've been doing it for 10 years now. I've also worked as a production assistant in various companies here in Mexico in our department, helping cameras and all of that. I am a person who really enjoy doing sports, especially outdoors activities. I believe that being in nature is one of the most things that I like to do. And I grew up in my grandfather's farm. I spent time in the farm and time in the city, but most of the time in the farm. And I spent a lot of time like maintaining the animals, food, like in the yards and stuff. That's practically and something about me.
Hi, สวัสดีครับ My name is Jack from Thailand, but right now I live in USA. So I'm studying for the medical assistant. I used to work in the hospital before. After that, I quit and become a model.
Ivan Poland. Ivan means lifelong in my language. Ivan, I would like to thank you and the supranational family for giving us this opportunity to bring our voices to the world. My name is James Javardhana and I proudly represent the beautiful island nation of Sri Lanka, with Colombo as its vibrant capital city. Since childhood, I have always been deeply fascinated into modeling and pageantry. As I grew older, I realized that this industry requires not only confidence and knowledge, but also discipline, confidence, and knowledge, and the ability to constantly work on yourself. Qualities I have passionately developed throughout my journey. I come from a family of entrepreneurs involved in the scrap metal recycling and floral industries as well, which taught me the importance of hard work, resilience, and the creativity from a very young age. Beyond my professional life as an entrepreneur and a model, also a motocross rider. I love the excitement and the sense of freedom it gives me. It reflects my fearless personality and my passion for pushing boundaries. Thank you.
I am Wayne Bohajar. I am 27 years old. I will turn 28 in 4 days' time. I work within the public service. I have a lot of dedication for my work. I have a son. He is 6 years old, which I adore. His character is the same as mine. Looks-wise, he's a bit different, but character-wise, he's me. I am a humble person. I like to enjoy life because we only have one after all. That's practically it. I like gym and football as well.
My name is Tiha Tong. I am 28 years old. I got a degree BSc Chemistry from Andhra University. And I am a model and a businessman who is leading my family business. And then I have been doing my social work for over 5 years, which is part of the Zero Hunger Goal of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. And then I am also former Tibetan representative in my region, and now I am teaching to the younger generation. This is what I am doing for society. This is all about me. Thank you.
Gabriel from Mexico, your question number 1. You mentioned that even someone who may appear to embody health and fitness can still struggle with insecurities and body image challenges. Why do you believe it is important, especially as a role model, to be open about vulnerability? And what has this personal journey taught you about self-acceptance?
Well, I believe I I know a lot of people must think, oh, he's a model and he mostly of the time looks okay physically. For me, especially, I struggle in my teenage with my body. I was a little bit chubby, and I have a lot of experiences that were tough to me, and implant maybe an idea in my mind that to not be enough good physically, and be, when I achieved my I get stuck a little bit. When I achieved my best body physique, I still have those thoughts, and I still was struggling. And if I went to this job and I need to take off my shirt, I felt insecure, but it was all here. And I believe as you are clear here that you're okay with yourself by being grateful what God gave to you and who you are. Uh, the things from outside doesn't really matter. I mean, you have to be in shape by being a model, right? But most important than that, you have to be grateful with your body and embrace it and stay true to that you are physically and in the mind and spiritually if you want.
Jack from Thailand, your question number 1. You shared that one of the most meaningful moments for you and your family was when they traveled to the United States for your graduation. Can you tell us about a special memory from that time and what that experience meant to you personally?
Yeah, so I need to tell you first, like I moved from Thailand to USA, and every single year for the Christmas, my friend always have dinner with their family. But for me, like 5 years, my family didn't come and visit me. So when I'm graduate, I remember that year exactly because my family flew from Thailand to USA in the same time that I'm graduate from my school. So the moment for me is so incredible. And the touching part on my heart is my dad. He is Navy, he is military. So he bought his uniform with him. Then I don't even know that. And he bring to the house, and after that we have a family dinner. And he showed me that uniform because on that year he just got like retirement from the 60-year-old of him. Yeah, after that we have a family picture, and he told me to go up to my room and wear the scrub because he say he don't know like how many years he gonna stay in this world. So he want to have like a picture, a memory with me on that time.
Demeter from Sri Lanka, here's your question 1. You have a strong passion for motocross racing. What is one important lesson this sport has taught you that you hope to carry with you throughout your Mr. Supranational journey?
Yes, thank you for the question, Ivan. I would say this motocross, my journey, I started motocross since I was a kid, and I continue it until when I was 14 to 15 years, but I have stopped it due to an accident. But from motocross I have learned so many things, such as like working like constantly working on something, and so I can take the motocross journey to supranational, working constantly on what I get in the future. So yes.
Wayne from Malta, your question number 1. As you mentioned, you are the father of a 6-year-old son. What is the biggest lesson fatherhood has taught you about life, responsibility, and yourself?
Thank you, Ivan, for your question. So, when it comes to fatherhood, it's a really important responsibility because you don't have just yourself to look after. You have a person which is depending on you. But although it's sometimes it's hard, it's not easy. I'm still young, still learning. It brings a sense of satisfaction, and even when you see someone person which you adore, loves you back, and you give them all your heart, you will appreciate life, and it's one of the best things in life.
T. Hatong from Myanmar, here comes your question one. You share a very close relationship with your mother. What is one important lesson you have learned from her that continues to guide you in your life?
I was young. I came from a broken family. I was 4 years old. My father go to the prison because of business case. In that time, most of the time in my life, I stay with my mom, and my mother is taking my whole life, and she is leading our family business. And then my father came back around in my high school, but my grandmother is not accepted to him. So my father will stay with our family. So my mother is taking care in my whole life, and then whatever problem and whatever challenges she have, she never give up. She keep going and she trying to the best. So I have learned from my mom, whatever problem and whatever challenges if I have, I never give up. I keep going and I try to the best. And then now I am following my dream and I am trying to be a dream true can true. I have learned from my mom. Never give up. Thank you.
Gabriel from Mexico, your question number two. Your From the Ground Up initiative focuses on agriculture and carries a very personal meaning for you. Can you tell us more about why this work matters so deeply to you and the impact you hope to create through it?
Yes, of course. I grew up in a farm, right? So for me, it was easy. I have a piece of land, so it's what we do here, like put seeds and the plants will grow up. But I noticed that you don't have to have this big piece of land to at least start to grow your own food with little things, maybe tomatoes, maybe chiles, maybe all vegetables, right? So the initiative is about create conscious and awareness that it is not impossible to grow your own food in your house, in your little backyard, or whichever, in your kitchens with little pots with your herbs. And that's what it's about, the initiative, to use the farm to teach people there how to cultivate your products, your food, and how easy it is to apply that model in your home. uh, that's about the impact is that maybe it can solve a little bit your economies by growing tomatoes, by growing chiles. You don't need to buy it now, and it's really beautiful to eat something that you grow with your hands. That's the impact that I think it also has.
Jack from Thailand, your question number two. Please share more with us about your From the Ground Up initiative, the Roadmap Project. How it began and what inspired you to create this initiative?
So for this one is relate back to my real experience. When I was a kid, I always want to have a better quality of life. So I want to move to another country like USA, but back then I don't have any friend, I don't know anyone. So I want to guide the new generation that if they want to have a better quality of life, no matter where they want to live, no matter what they want to do in the future, if they have the roadmap to tell them step 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe that one is going to be more easy for the younger generation, because from my experience when I start that, I come here for the study, for the school, even I quit for the medical career, and after that I enter the modeling. And after that, I become a modeling agency. No one tell me nothing at all. But now I have connection, I have friends, I have experience, I know production. So I want to be the one who send whatever I have to the next generation. No need to be only Thai people, but can be any kid around the world that they have American dreams.
Dimitra from Sri Lanka, your question too. Can you tell us more about your From the Ground Up initiative and the inspiration
Yes.
behind the work you are doing?
Yes, thank you. My Ground Up initiative focuses on creating positive change through workshops and seminars in rural areas. Moreover, Ivan, for my project, I will be mainly targeting on people with age limits of 15 to 45. However, I believe real change begins at the grassroots level, and that's why I choose to start up my initiative in rural areas. Through this initiative, I aim to inspire people to come together, just like what Supranational focuses on, supporting one another and building a stronger future to the next generation. I'm building an entrepreneurship ecosystem that features on mentoring, crowdfunding, and angel funding, startup guidance, and mental health guidance for entrepreneurs. Thank you.
Wayne from Malta, your question number 2. As part of your From the Ground Up initiative, you volunteer with ID Dar Tal Providenza. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it somehow.
Yes.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, it's a bit hard.
Thanks. So please tell us more about the work you do there, the people you've met through this experience, and why this cause is so meaningful to you.
So, Ivan, thanks again for your question. I am helping out at Dartal Providenza, which is a home for persons with disabilities and persons which don't have family members that they can take care of them. I am going there. I am helping with the laundry. I am helping with cutting food for them in order for the chefs that they will cook afterwards. We are interacting with them doing crafts so that we keep them occupied, and we try to make them feel happy, although maybe they miss their families or they are not able to be there. But we are trying to make the best out of the situation. That's practically it. However, it brings a sense of satisfaction to me because in the end you are helping others.
T. Khaton from Myanmar, here is your question too. Your From the Ground Up initiative focuses on humanitarian work based on the needs of your community, while also incorporating your passion for table tennis, ping pong.
Yes, right.
Can you tell us how this unique initiative came together and the impact you hope it will have?
I have been doing my social work for over 5 years, which is part of the G200 of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. Actually, I focus on the area of people with disability and poor family, but I stay in a small city where doesn't have many charity organizations. So my charity activities are general humanitarian work. When our government hospital need a blood for the emergency people, they contact to me and I help and support for the emergency people. And then when they are natural disaster in our country, like earthquake, flooding, and in COVID-19, I help and support food, medicine, and even water by collaborating with local donors. And then I usually do food donation and daily water donation in my hometown. I'm also former professional table tennis representative in my region, and I gain more than 10 prizes from Tibetan as well. And then I'm teaching to the younger generation, like children and students from the university. And then I do as a course and as a jet when they are Tibetan community in my hometown. This is what I am doing for society. In my future, I will do continue my society project in my whole life. Thank you.
Thanks so much, gentlemen, for your time and your stories. Before we close this episode, let me just once again remind everybody who's watching us right now to not forget to vote for you in the SUPRA app. Please check out the description box below this video, click through, and support your favorite candidates. But also appreciate if you subscribe to the Miss and Mr. Supranational official YouTube channel a like and comment this video. Bye bye and see you soon.
Bye bye. See you in Poland.